As your paint confederation, SAPMA has worked very hard wanting to understand the needs of our retail chamber members. That grouping of companies which sells paint either directly to the customer or to the trade. Our collective objective is simple: improve the ability of those frontline salespeople who interact one-on-one with your customers by improving their knowledge about paint, their insight into the particular processes about paint manufacturing they need to know about, and their overall ability to cross-sell to the customer in such a way that the quality and the durability of not only the product itself, but the process of the application of that product can be significantly enhanced through the selling process, which, by the way, we always want instead to be seen as a consulting and a needs management process and not just a sales technique. The customer must always be driven to experience the time spent with a paint retailer as a meaningful exercise and to view that retailer as a paint application resource and not just a once-off experience. In short, where the customer may walk into a retailer with the objective of buying a tin of paint for 400 Rand, the consulting process applied by a professional paint sales practitioner involving an analysis of the customer's true requirements and exploring the required application tools in partnership with the customer should translate into an enhanced sale closer to 1,000 Rand. Through SAPITI, the Training and Development Division of SAPMA, we have been particularly interested in wanting to develop the right process needed to educate, train, and to qualify every employee of that paint retailer as a qualified and accountable paint sales practitioner. Due to the scope and the breadth of our membership, SAPMA has a major benefit in being able to survey the needs not only of our large member companies, but of our medium and our small retailers as well, in determining the skills profiles of those professional sales practitioners, our sector's PSPs. Having been through this process in our technical working groups, we are proud to announce that we have determined the generic building blocks necessary to develop a common language of knowledge, understanding, application, and sales priorities for our professional sales practitioners to need to be exposed to, and the sales skills which they are required to master. Through SAPITI, SAPMA's training division, we have created a series of video training modules designed to exhaustively cover all of the priority areas which you, our retail members, have determined to be important in the development of those PSPs that you employ on your advisory counters and in your outlets. Those people who you expect to interact with your customers on a daily basis and ensure that their every need is being met because your PSPs have the insight and skill and take the time to explore those needs with the customer to their natural and logical conclusions. SAPMA's commitment to our retail members is that the development of your PSPs is an ongoing, lifelong, sectoral priority. It is not a once-off experience. Product is evolving in an ever quicker cycle of disruption, enhancement, and improvement. Ecological and design standards are maturing at an increasing pace, and while the consumer's interest is in driving price downwards while retaining quality standards, your priorities as a retailer relate to margins realized and volumes of sales made by your PSPs. One of the requirements which we have heard loud and clear from you, our retail members, is that time is money and that you cannot afford to have to send your sales staff on continuous training where they are required to step out of the workplace for a day or more. It is just not practically possible. Now, with the advent of online access to training and development tools, that is no longer a necessity. It is no longer a practical constraint in professionalizing your workforce. What we proudly launch now as SAPMA's initial series of retail training modules to be delivered online through SAPITI, our training division, will continuously be enhanced and added to with additional general modules addressing the range and product-specific enhancements which our technical working group determines to be a priority for you, our retail chamber members, in the ongoing efforts to professionalize and to tool up those employees of yours who are your PSPs, your professional paint practitioners. Our PSP launch series includes the following 10 videos now available to your professional sales practitioners on SAPMA's online platform. The cost to our member companies of these videos is 100 Rand plus VAT per video per user. This program is fully accredited with SAPMA, the South African Qualifications Authority, through CHEETA, the Chemical Industries Education and Training Authority, and is listed on the NQF, the National Qualifications Framework. What this means is that the full costs incurred by you, the retailer, on behalf of your employees, constitutes a legitimate skills development expense for your workplace skills plan. It is also recognized under the skills development element of BBBEE as a legitimate expense during your verification process. Once the learner has viewed the video, we require an online assessment to be completed by the PSP before progressing to the next video. Progression is simple and follows a developmental formula determined as important by our technical working committee. Once all of the 10 videos have been viewed and their assessments have been completed, the PSP will complete a final integrated assessment online and will receive a SAPMA endorsed Professional Sales Practitioner PSP Level 1 certification from the Professional Body for Coatings and Corrosion, of which SAPMA is a proud member. We encourage all of our retail member companies to proudly display their frontline employees' SAPMA-endorsed Professional Body PSP certificates for all customers to see. The professional body holds its designated professionals accountable, not only for their competency developed through such training, but also for their behavior, which is required at all times to be above reproach and to be professional. Professionally designated PSPs will be given access to SAPMA's Professional Sales Practitioners Diagnostic Toolbox. They will have access to this online toolbox on an ongoing basis on condition that they are current and in good standing with the requirements of our professional body. This toolbox has been designed to assist PSPs as a reference tool with clients and customers to diagnose application problems and concerns and methods of addressing those challenges correctly with the appropriate products, processes, and tools. Once 80% of all frontline professional sales practitioners in a store have received a professional body designation, SAPMA will award the retail member store with a store-wide certificate of professional paint consulting excellence, and include those stores in a national marketing campaign which is designed to enhance the value of SAPMA retail membership recognition. Derek Spence, CEO of SAPMA, adds this: "We want our retail members to understand that by training your in-store sales practitioners in this way, you will not only regain the market share of paint that you may have lost along the way, but we want you to increase your profits by not just selling paint, but by meeting all of the ancillary needs of your customers for the required job at what we hope will be great profit margins." SAPMA's retail training program is designed to keep your business profitable and to enhance that profitability. So if you are a retail member of SAPMA's and you employ frontline sales staff, don't delay. Log on to the SAPMA website at sapma.org.za. Register your company as a SAPMA member for our special member offers. Access the training under the Training and Education tab. Register each qualifying employee identified for this program online. Complete the payment. Let them view the videos. Ensure that those learners complete the assessments. Download their certificates for each module completed and complete the course. Alternatively, please call the SAPMA offices on 011-615-1195 for further information or email training@sapma.org.za. SAPMA, through Sapiti, is not here to run your retail businesses. What we are here to do is to ensure that you have all of the benchmarked training and development tools available to you for your employees, which are globally aligned and recognized as best of breed. We hope and trust that you will agree that with the launch of this online training series for your professional sales practitioners, we are making a great start in our effort to be of service to you, our members.